Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be updating the Mazda Connect firmware on Project ND. Okay, so here's where I found the link to download the software update. Now this will be done at your risk. I am not responsible for any issues that may possibly occur. I did not have any, but I just have to warn you. I first tried to download this whole thing right here by clicking on the three dots over here and got that it wouldn't download everything. So I recommend opening it up, double click on it. You will of course want to read the update procedures, 2018 firmware update procedures. You will want to download the checksum, the NA software update right here. You will want to do the README first. You want to read it. Okay, so you're going to navigate to your drive. I recommend you name your thumb drive Mazda. Of course, it needs to be a 32 gig or smaller. I'm using a 4 gig, as you can see. You will right click on it. Go to Format. Of course, you'll want to do this in a Windows computer. I've heard that it's a little more cumbersome on a Mac, and I do not have a Mac to give you the instructions. I do recommend, from other people I've seen do this, recommend that you do it on a Windows computer. Select FAT32, leave it on the default allocation size, name your volume Mazda, I recommend, click Quick Format, and click Start. It will warn you. You'll click OK. The quick format will be done. Of course, you will come over here. Now that it's done, you'll close that out. We'll open it up. You'll come over here. You'll move your software over. You'll move your checksum over. They need to be in the root of the drive I'm recommending. Select yes if it prompts you a warning or a question. Looks like the Mazda NA piece is going to take a little bit of time. So I clicked on the README first. You'll come down here. You'll see a value A and value B that you will get out of your checksum utility. We're going to scoot this up here so we can see value A and value B. You're going to launch your checksum utility. It has now launched. You will drag over this file, the update file, into the checksum. Let it do its thing here. Okay, so MD5, make sure that matches the value A for MD5 here out of the README first document. Once you make sure that matches, make sure SHA1 matches. If all is good, you are ready to take these drives, this thumb drive, to your car. You'll exit out of this. You can remove the checksum. You won't need it on the thing any longer. You will leave your file here, and you will be ready to go take it to your car now. Okay, so per the instructions here, you are going to remove your navigation SD card, any USB devices plugged in. So I did buy I did buy the navigation card, so I will be removing that. The SD card. Somehow. It's a little cumbersome to get it open, I guess, but... Okay, so I'm going to remove my card and set it to the side over here. Guess I'll leave it. Unplug my phone. My phone cable. You're going to also want to turn off Bluetooth on your telephone so it does not try to link to your car. You are going to press the start button once without pressing the clutch or brake pedal, depending upon if you have a manual or an automatic car. You will wait for the radio to fully boot up, or the infotainment to fully boot up a few seconds here. And then put it in AM/FM mode. Okay, step number 4 says you will press the music button, the favorites button, and the mute button at the same time. Now we are in a test mode. After getting into the test mode, we will input number 3, enter, and then press clear. Now you will press number 2, enter, to clear any DTCs for your radio. Those have been cleared. We will press clear to clear the screen, and then we will exit. Now it says switch ignition off, close all doors including a trunk, a hood, and leave the car for 3 minutes so it can put itself into the sleep function. So you have to leave the car with your transmitter or key fob more than 5 meters away from the car and set a timer for 3 minutes. Set timer for 3 minutes. So now that the infotainment system has went into sleep mode, we can now go back to the car, unlock the doors, and start the next step. So now we are going to unlock the doors with the fob. Press the start button once without depressing the brake or the clutch, depending upon if you have a manual or automatic car. Connect the prepared USB drive to one of the 2 ports. I assume it doesn't matter. I guess we'll go the non-phone one. Once the stick is installed, when the memory stick is recognized, follow message will appear briefly on the screen. We're not getting that message. It's not recognizing my USB stick. Okay, it's not recognizing the USB stick in the bottom port. Oh, it did recognize it. It looks like it recognized it. Connected. USB 2 connected. Okay. Push the 3 buttons again. The favorites, the music, and the mute button again, and hold. Use touchscreen or command knob. Input 99. Enter. Search for update package. Search. That is our current software, 70.00.210. We are updating to, 74.00.210. We're updating to 74.00.324. So we're going to scroll down and select Update Package. It's going to tell you, would you like to continue? Now and once every 20 minutes, you must step on the brake pedal for automatics, or clutch pedal, or open or close the door. That's to keep the infotainment system running, so don't go to stop on us. Click Update. We are now going to grab my phone and start a timer. Start timer for 15 minutes rather than 20 minutes. Probably could have done 20. Just want to make sure it doesn't go to sleep on us. Guess it's going to take a while. I assumed we would get a percentage bar here. Preparing to update. After preparation, black screen is displayed. Then update start automatically. If you have the older software, 29.00.004, it will take 2 softwares to update your car, whereas I had newer than 29, so it only takes 1 software. You have to load a fail state first, and then the other updated software. So fortunately, I was lucky to not need both softwares, and it's a 1-step process for me, which hopefully is the case for you. Okay, the screen has now went black. We're going to see what happens here next. Looks like we will eventually get a percentage. Yep, we've got it now that I've said that. Updating software 74.00.324. Once every 20 minutes, you must step on the brake pedal for automatic, or clutch for manual transmission, or open and close the driver's door. 2% ready. Do not press the start button. So you can either get out of the car, leave and come back, or sit in the car and monitor it. Looks like it's been 5 minutes so far on my 15-minute timer, which I probably should have set to 20. I do recommend, if you have access to a battery tender or battery trickle charger, to plug that up, because this is taking a long time. Okay, so it's set on 2%, I want to say, for like the majority of the time here, for like maybe 5 to 7 minutes-ish. It is now counting up pretty rapidly, it seems like. So we've reached about 80%, and I have paranoia setting in because I shut my phone's timer accidentally. So I'm going to go ahead and press the clutch. Looks like 80% has kind of stopped for a little bit here. It was moving pretty rapidly. Okay, as you can see, it is now updated. Please turn the vehicle off and on again for changes, but the instructions here say to not turn the vehicle back on. It says we will follow the instructions. off. Looks like that didn't do anything. The screen is still on even though the vehicle is off, so we're going to do what it says here. Okay, now the instructions are saying to remove the USB drive, which I have just done. We will leave the car, lock the doors, take the key fob with us, and wait the 3 to 5 minutes. So it is now back up fully. We are going to go over to settings to confirm. And over to system, down to about version. This is a North American version. We are now up to date to the latest version that I was able to find. This will conclude today's video on how to update Mazda Connect firmware. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a great week.